I don't want to see girls. I want to see Cebu. Can't see the potholes. You can easily go into one, and it's got a sexy pink helmet on.
We don't answer phone calls with us for non-voice.
So this is IT Park in Cebu City. IT Park's like a separate part of the city. There's two bits: IT Park and Business Park. They're kind of where all the international businesses are based. I'm going to try and get a tour of the city. I've been around all these kind of nicer bits, but I've not seen like the whole city. So I'm going to try and find a motorbike taxi driver. And I'm just going to say to him, just take me around, just show me the city for like an hour. It's now 4 o'clock in the evening, so I'm guessing, well, the traffic probably won't be great. But if we get a motorbike taxi, hopefully we can fly through and see plenty of the city. So when I find someone, I will turn the camera back on and then film a little tour, a little motorbike taxi tour of Cebu City. You normally get absolutely harassed from motorbike taxis. As soon as I actually want one, none of them are here. Maybe I've said no to all of them too many times. So hopefully it won't rain. Don't know if you can see the clouds behind me, but it looks a bit ominous. Yeah, I'm just walking around now, looking for a vacant motorbike taxi. Okay, we might have some here waiting outside Ayala. Let's see if any of them speak English, if any of them want to give me a little tour. Hey, hey, you speak English? I wanted to go around everywhere, around Cebu. I want to go on like a little tour. For maybe 1 hour or something. How much you want for 1 hour? For one yeah, hour? For 1 hour, yeah, just like everywhere. You choose. 1,000. No, 1,000. 300. Okay, 300. Yeah, okay, 1 hour. You choose, okay? 300. Okay, let's go. Okay. Right, so I've got a sexy pink helmet on, and we're gonna go a little tour. What was your name?
I am Jake.
Jake.
Jake Alcazar, Rasakla.
Okay, Jake is our driver then.
Alcazar, Jake Alcazar.
Jake Alcazar.
Yeah.
Okay, nice to meet you, Jake. Right then, you choose where to go. 1 hour, just all around Cebu, okay?
1 to 500 and more. 500.
Go on, just
500. Advance Merry Christmas.
Well, Merry Christmas.
No girlfriend. Girlfriend.
No.
Yeah. Let's see, you want to single?
Yeah.
Single? You want to
Right.
single?
Just
Yeah.
no. I don't want to see girls. I want to see Cebu.
Yeah, Cebu.
Okay.
You want to go to Cebu? You want to stay in the hotel? And
No, I'm okay. I just want to see the city. If you show me Cebu, let's see Cebu.
Pare, 1 hour, 500. Sorry. 1 hour, 500.
Come on, let's keep going. If you give me a good tour, and then I'll give you 500.
Yeah, you want to. 4.
So you can probably hear there the driver, Jake. I mean, he seems like a really nice guy, but he was just trying to kind of go for the upsell, trying to get some more money out of me and trying to set me up with girls, saying you can get girls back to your hotel. He was saying all sorts of things, which, yeah, I won't put on the camera. Yeah, so he was... I wanted to get outside of the IT Park and Business Park and show you the real parts of the city, but unfortunately, at the first 15 or so minutes, he was just kind of going around in a circle in IT Park. So yeah, I'll show bits of that here so you can get an idea of what IT Park's like, and then we will get out of IT Park and show you some of the real parts of Cebu, the parts of Cebu that you would normally see.
You like Siraw?
Yeah, okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah, okay. Up to you. If just 1 hour, go up the hill. That's okay. Up to the mountain, back down. That's fine.
Back and forth is 1,000 Siraw. And mountain is?
Yeah. No. I just want just 1 hour.
1 hour.
See what you can do for 1 hour. So go 30 minutes.
Overlooking in the mountain view.
Yeah, I know. Just go 30 minutes one way, 30 minutes back.
You want to 1,000 back and forth?
No, he said 500. I said 300. If you make it good, I give you 5. But I mean, so far we've been in a circle.
500 and Ayala. Yeah, 1 hour.
Or just drive for 1 hour.
Yeah.
And yeah, just go 30 minutes, okay?
Just outside of Cebu City, there are some really nice hills, sort of hills and mountains. So you can actually drive not very far, and you can be in some really nice rural areas. So at first, when the driver was talking about that, I was saying, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. half an hour up the hill, half an hour back down, but then he was trying to, you know, go for the extra money, trying to get the upsell. So I kind of declined and said, let's just drive around half an hour. I was hoping to get into some parts of the city that I'd not seen, but pretty quickly I could tell that we were just heading towards Business Park, which to be honest is very similar to IT Park. It's just a bit more sort of open, which you'll see in a minute. But right now you can see we're in some parts of the city that are just regular parts of Cebu. One thing that always strikes me when I'm there is that it's really pedestrian friendly city. You can walk around, although it's a huge city, but if you wanted to, you can walk around quite easily. There are pavements or sidewalks if you're American. Yeah, so you can get around without any problem. And you'll see now we're just driving into Business Park, which is kind of the same again as IT Park, just big shopping malls, nice new modern buildings, and some really big open spaces, kind of parks and things. So it's quite a nice area along with IT Park, and they're relatively close together. So if you do want to stay in this kind of an area, you can, and you're not far. If you're in one, you're not far from the other. Plenty of accommodation, there's hotels, apartments, along with all your shopping malls and your businesses, your international businesses, all your call centers and everything are all based around here. So if you're working as an expat, chances are you'll be in a Business Park or IT Park. Unfortunately though, the rain started coming down as we were driving through here. Yeah, and it really starts in a minute.
Okay, it started raining. Okay, so the rain is coming down. It looked like it was going to be alright, and then suddenly it came down. So let's get the pink helmet on. Looks good, yeah? Pink and the blue.
It's very nice.
Yeah, it looked like a game. Yeah, typically I've been waiting all day thinking that the rain's going to stop. Stopped. Came out and then this happened. I think we're suited up, we're ready to go. He's got a pretty decent waterproof on. He's absolutely lashing it down now. It just came out of nowhere, so we're going to have to wait a little bit. You can see over there it says Amazon Customer Service. That's where they're all based. For all the big Western companies, they're all based here for all the call centers. So yeah, everyone's running in from the rain. It's really jumping it out. Unfortunately, I have to look like this, wearing this, I don't know what it is, combo, the pink and the blue. I mean, hope it suits me. Do you work in one of these call centers?
Yeah.
Yeah, which one do you work for? Is it Amazon or?
In a Wipro company.
Oh, okay, which company do you answer the phone for?
We don't answer phone calls, we just for non-voice.
Oh, okay, okay, good.
Single ka tayo, ano tao? I'm single. Hello, welcome.
No, it's okay, it's okay. I just chat to them. Okay, thanks. Right, we'll try and go in a minute, but it's absolutely chucking it down. So we're gonna have to give it a few minutes. Yeah, my driver seems to be more of a pimp than a motorbike taxi driver. He's trying to get me a girl. Yeah, he tried to. No, I don't want one. I want to see Cebu. So far, we're seeing the rain. We're seeing Business Park and IT Park. If you look at the ground there, it's really coming down. Yeah, we're waiting here for about 10 minutes. I don't know if it's going to stop. I mean, I said we're just going to go around for 1 hour. But I mean, if this keeps coming down, it's going to be a bit tricky. But we'll see what we can do. You can see it's really heavy. You can probably tell by the rain coming off the top of that jeepney. By the way, it's flowing just there. Okay, we're going to give up because the rain is really bad. The rain keeps coming down. I can't keep my microphone on when it's like this. My phone's going to get wet. So, we're going to head back to IT Park. I'll try and show you what I can.
The rain was relentless. It started out reasonably heavy and then just got heavier. Just kept coming down. You can see the flooding at the side of the roads, and it was just getting worse and worse. So we decided to head back to IT Park because it's not too far, rather than going out further and getting stranded. We did have the waterproof ponchos, which is fine if you're on the front of a motorbike, but when you're on the back you can't really sit on it without sort of stretching it under yourself. So yeah, I was getting a bit wet. One good thing I would say, Jake was a good driver. He managed to avoid any potholes, because when you've got big flooding like you can see here, you can't see the potholes, you can easily go into one, and there's plenty of them on the road here. So yeah, we managed to stay safe though, so yeah, thanks to Jake for that. And yeah, we just headed back, and you can see how the traffic picks up once you've got a little problem like a bit of flooding. So yeah, just be aware of that if you're here in the rainy season. This is filmed, I think it was the end of June or the start of July. So yeah, it was raining a lot, but you can tell people are still kind of waving to the camera, shouting stuff. Everyone's friendly, and you'll notice that anywhere in the Philippines. Everyone's so sort of outgoing, energetic, and just generally happy. And even with the torrential rain, it didn't stop that, and you'll see that as we drive around. I think just because it rains so often here, it's just kind of normal. People are just so used to it that everything just carries on as normal. All the shops are still open. It didn't stop anything. And at one point it really was quite heavy. I think just after we were filming this, it really did come down. But yeah, it's just kind of normal here, so everyone just gets on with it. You see everyone's got the ponchos. Definitely get yourself a poncho if you're on a motorbike in the rain. It'll keep you dry. Like I said, doesn't work so well if you're on the back, but you're fine if you're on the front. So you see us coming back into IT Park, and you'll really see the difference between the sort of bits of the city outside of IT Park and the bits of the city inside. Just how it's just kind of a bit more developed. They're just obviously putting the money back into the infrastructure in the area. So yeah, I was trying to show you outside of IT Park and Business Park, but in the end it looks like that's what I have shown you, kind of because of the weather. So yeah, it's interesting anyway if you've never been. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching it. I will be uploading more videos in the next few days of different parts of the city. So I hope you found it interesting. If you did, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.